We've gone for a lovely walk at Mount Edgecumbe, and we come to the end of the field, and they got this lovely like balcony thing overlooking, or terrace, whatever they call it, overlooking the sea. What a beautiful place. I didn't even know it was here. We've never walked this far before because we've always had Theo with us, but he was a lot younger, so if we come back with Theo in the future, I'm sure we'll be able to make it this far. So this is the beautiful terrace overlooking the sea, and there's a ship out there sounding its horn like a foghorn. Oh, is that the breakwater? Wow, that is the breakwater. I've never really been this close to the Plymouth breakwater before. Look at that. I've seen it from the Hoe, from Plymouth Hoe, but I've never actually been this close to Plymouth breakwater. Before that was built, apparently they used to get big, I won't say tidal waves, but massive breakers coming in up the River Tamar. And this is back where we walked. Just come down from that field. And now we're going to try these steps down here, are we, Jax?
Well, there's that way or that way. So
There's steep steps, or there's a random bank that you can break your neck on both of them. Let's go for the steps. Now that's that lovely terrace that we've just sort of like walked down from, and I didn't realise it's on top of what was probably an old terrace, lookout, whatever. Let's get that from the other angle. There we go, that's where we were. This is where we are. And you can sit down there if you want. And I imagine many years ago you could sit here and look out to sea before all that undergrowth took over. What's up with Lilybet? What are you shouting for? Go on then. Lily! Yay! What a good girl. Where are you? Where? Oh, you're sticking your tongue in me. Lily, have you got Daddy? Have you? Oh, I'm getting a right wash here. I'm getting attacked. Eye socket, ears, everything. And here we are. This is the first time Lily's been off the lead. And she's so close to my feet. I've got to watch her don't stand on her. Oh, she's left me now. Lily? 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 She was doing so well as well. It's always the same. As soon as you pull the camera out, something different happens. There she is. What a good girl. 16 weeks old. Where are you? Where's my shadow? There's my shadow. What a good girl. What a good girl, Lily. Hey? She's a big girl. Oh no, that's disgusting. That's just not... That poo is gooey in the middle. It was gooey in the middle and she was going for it. Well, that was an absolutely lovely walk, and the first time Lily was off the lead as well, and she behaved absolutely fantastically. You can see the views here at Mount Edgecombe. We came here last year, I think, and it is absolutely stunning. There's our Jackie with our little Daisy, and there's the maker church. Yeah, Lily, I keep calling her Daisy. And then there's the church, and I think you can see our van. There's our beautiful van. There's our beautiful van coming into focus there. We're going to go back, have a nice cup of tea. After our lovely walk, we chilled out in the car for a little while, and then Jackie wanted to drive all the way down to the bottom, to the waterfront, just to look at the water, and what a beautiful view it is. We're actually parked in a disabled bay at the moment, but it's disabled bays between 9 o'clock in the morning and 6 o'clock at night. So after 6 o'clock in the evening, look, there's a pub over there. So I'm imagining you could come down, park the van up, go in the pub for a few bevies, and then come and kip in the van if you wanted, or just skip the pub, kip in the van and look at the water. I imagine it'd be beautiful at night time because you get all the lights coming across the Tamar estuary. Now this is an absolute first because she's always been too small to do it. Ready? 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 You've done it twice already. Yeah! What a big girl! What a big girl! Good morning, it's Monday the 31st of March we've got a day off, and tomorrow, like I told you previously, the van's going away to get the Poptop resealed, so God knows how long we'll get that one back. So we're going out to make the most of today. We've got Jackie sat in the back with Lily for the time being, just until she settles down, because she's a little baby and she don't like travelling on her own. When we're in the car, she's used to being on Jackie's lap, so Jackie will sit back there with her until she calms down, and then she'll creep to the front, hopefully without her disturbing her. Before we get to where we're going to pop into the vets, because we've got a prescription to pick up for all our flea and worm treatment, because we subscribed to it and we had to phone them with our weight so they could work out the right amount of, you know, flea treatment and worm treatment. So we're going to go and get that, come back to the van, and then go on our way.
Come on, Lily.
Steady as she goes, don't trip. It is quite high. Good job we got a step, isn't it? Right, let's get back into this vet. This is where we took our darling Daisy when her time was due. You can open the door, darling? And here we are, back at the bus. Let's get in. Let's get cracking. I'm starving. I haven't had nothing all day yet. Are you getting on walking your dog, Jack?
Do you call that walking?
Come on then, let's get this rig rolling. It's an absolutely beautiful day today, honestly. We are now heading down to the Torpoint Ferry, which you've seen us do it a dozen times before, which is a ferry that takes us from Devon across into Cornwall, which is quite exciting. Like I said before, always reminds me of when I was on a child. It was, oh shit, sorry, I got confused. You're telling me where am I going? Right, the lights have changed. Let's get this thing on the ferry. What a beautiful day it is. And the weather is lovely today, Jackie. It ain't awful. It's absolutely beautiful. Where's the ferry? There it is. All waiting for us. Let's see where they're going to stick us. Right at the end. So if anything happens, we'll be the first ones in the drink. Setting them over there. He's sending us to the middle. Maybe he puts the bigger ones in the middle just to load it a little bit better. Make sure it's nicely balanced. Well, that's my view. That's my view shot. All I can see is the arse end of a lorry. That's us. Off the ferry. Bye bye Devon. Hello Cornwall. Don't want to bottom out on anything. Like I said, always love taking the Tamar ferry? No, the Torpoint ferry. It crosses the River Tamar, but they call it the Torpoint ferry because it goes from Torpoint, no, it goes from Devonport to Torpoint, whereas the Tamar Bridge goes from Plymouth to Saltash. I had to think then for a minute. We're just coming down to what is an absolute beautiful little village called Millbrook. Beautiful, brightly coloured houses, very, very narrow. So we'll have to be careful. But yeah, gorgeous little village. What did he stop for? Just out of courtesy? I don't know what he stopped for. Why didn't he just go for it? There ain't lights or anything in there. This is the busiest I've ever seen it through here. There we got a big lorry there doing a bit of a manoeuvre. Thing is, these roads, they weren't built for vehicles. Horse and cart, yes, certainly not built for vehicles. Anyway, we're off to, like I said, we're going to Mount Edgcombe. We're going to go and park at the top in the Maker Camp car park by Maker Church. We went there last week, and to be honest, it was such a beautiful day. The weather was the same as it is today. It was the best day of the year. Jackie said it was the best day out she's had all year. The sun was on our side. The weather was on our side. So we thought, do you know what? The van's going away tomorrow for God knows how long. So we're going to make the most of it and go back there today. Take Dilly? That's because I'm used to calling her Daisy, but she's called Lily, so I call her Dilly. Take Lily for a lovely walk. Let her off the lead as well, because she behaved beautifully last week off the lead. Cool, very busy here. It's not even the summer yet. I think everybody's making the most of a day of sunshine. And we're rolling again. There's the church right in front of us, Maker Church right in front of us, and the gates are on the right there. So let's drive through the gates and find a lovely place to park this van up and have some dinner and go for a beautiful walk. Say 5 miles an hour or something like that. So the gates at the end go into that car park. They lock at what time? 4 o'clock, is it, Jack? 4:30. I'm not sure whether this is open. So, you know, if you wanted to come in and have a sneaky park up all night, don't know whether they lock the gates at the far end that we've just come through or not. I doubt it. It's got the church there. And as you can see, the sun is shining. It's absolutely glorious. Ooh, I hate these things that come out of the blue. Tiny little speed ramps. I was looking ahead. Right, here we go. Is that like a groundsman's house? I thought I was hoping that might have been a toilet, just in case we needed one. And we're going to be off walking through these gates ahead in a little while. We're going to have our dinner, then we're going to walk through those gates ahead and have a lovely walk across the cliff tops, down through across the field, and down through the woods. And will this parking space suffice, Jackie? Thank you, my love. Right, well, we got our dinner sorted out. We got some chicken, which I seasoned and cooked at home with some coleslaw and some rocket and a boiled egg today. And a nice cup of tea. And I got a dog to share me chicken with. Also, and a wife. Lunch is now served. High protein, low carb. Just what the diabetic nurse ordered. Well, that was a thoroughly enjoyable lunch. That's my favourite thing at the moment. Chicken, some leaves, had a boiled egg and some coleslaw as well. Ideal if you've got diabetes and just good for overall sort of like diet and weight loss, cutting out the carbs. We're going to go and have a gorgeous walk because it's an absolutely gorgeous day. The sun is shining, but the wind's absolutely howling. But I don't know, I think it'll be a nice balance actually, because if it wasn't for the sun, we'd be absolutely roasting. But look at the sea. That is absolutely beautiful. That's Cornish beaches for you. Or at least the ocean. We can't see the sand yet. If you look behind me, you can see across the River Tamar. And you can see all Plymouth City there. There's all Devonport and all that sort of area. The dockyard. And then just behind me, there's this little ruin of a tower thing. So we're going to go down and have a nose at that. And here's the little castle. Let's get a little bit closer. See what it's like on the inside. See where the main ballroom is, the dining room, all the bedrooms. What's in here? Where the steps, for starters, let's widen the... That's a bit better. Whoa. I don't know whether Lily will follow me because I don't think she can do steps yet. Oh, wow. She flew up them. Here we are. What a view! What a view! There we are. So that's me. I made it to the top of the castle. I'm the king of the castle. I'll tell you what, when you're walking and looking at the camera so that where you're going, you don't have to get dizzy. Is that Jackie and Lily? There they are. Now I've got to get back down again. Well, I don't know whether it's my glasses or my age. Whoa. But I feel very dizzy just looking down, especially through the camera, so I'm going to turn it off. Actually, look over there a minute.
Wait, Lily, no.
I can't believe it. Lily just took a jump, probably 4 to 5 feet, straight from there, straight down onto the ground. We was absolutely gutted. Fortunately, she's all right. Literally, from there, straight down there, and then that's where she rolled down the bank. What a blinking nutcase. Absolutely fearless. We've been walking for about 40 minutes, quite knackered, and we've made it as far as, that's Mount Edgcumbe house, Mount Edgecumbe mansion, whatever you want to call it. Right behind us there, or in front of us really, because I've turned around. And when we get to there, if you look all the way down, I'm sure there's a big open expanse going right down towards the water. So we'll get there and have a little look at that. So where we are, we made it to Mount Edgecumbe house. You can see that behind me. And this is, like I told you, if you look down there, you got some gate posts. And then you got a big long expanse all the way to the sea. So we walked right down from Mount Edgecumbe house and we made it to the water at the bottom. As you can see, a bit of a rocky beach there. And it's straight into the Tamar estuary. And we got to try and make our way somehow all the way back up there somewhere. We're going to go back a slightly different way. Sort of like go along that. There's a path there, so we're going to go along that and hope it arches around. Now we're walking back up to this dreaded tower where blinking Lily earlier took a 5-foot dive for an open window. Good job there was a nice slope at the end of it, or the other side should I say, for her to roll down, but still very, very scary. Well, we're on our way back, walking up this big endless hill, when we come across a big pack herd, whatever you call them, of reindeers or deers. Don't know what the difference between a deer and a reindeer is. Look at them. Beautiful. And this is actually how far away they are. Quite away. Not a bad zoom on this iPhone. Not a bad zoom at all. There they are, just disappearing behind there now, aren't they? Go on then! Go on then! Lily! Lily! Come on! Yay! Lady! Wow! Stuck her tongue in me mouth. You crazy lady! Hello! Go and get mum. Go and get mummy. Go and get her. Oh, you're coming back to me? Yeah, that's loyalty for you. Now we're back at the van. Number one, get the blinking kettle on. Well, we've just had a lovely cup of tea after that beautiful long walk. I think we're out for an hour and 47 minutes. So that wasn't a bad walk. Wouldn't it? Stretch the legs, burnt off some fat. So it's now 4:15 and we're going to head back off home because it was Mother's Day yesterday. We were working, brilliant day. Everybody wants afternoon teas on Mother's Day. So because the kids couldn't see Jackie yesterday for Mother's Day, what they decided, we're all going to meet up at our tea rooms at 5:30, and all the kids they're all going to whip round together and they're all going to treat us all, and their auntie and uncle are coming as well, and we're all going to have some Domino's pizza. So it's a lot easier at the tea rooms because it's flat, it's easy access, we haven't got steps, and we've got lots of tables and chairs as well. Oh, and the tea and coffee machine helps, doesn't it? And we got a drinks full of fridge. No, we've got a fridge full of drinks as well, which always comes in handy. So we're going to start driving back home now. Right, we're parked on a beautiful patch of grass, but I think the grounds close at 4. Or the gates close at 4, and it's 20 past 4, might be 4:30, but they're only on like a hook lock thing, so we can let ourselves out if they're already locked up. It is 4:30. Jackie keeps saying it's 4:30. Makes no odds, it's only locked on a little hook. Like I said, we can let ourselves out regardless. What's that noise? Let's see what the gates are doing. Are they open? Or are they? Yes, they're still open. Jackie was right, 4:30.
That's later than this last week.
Like I said, as a Mother's Day treat, all the kids have chipped in and they've treated us all to Domino's pizza for the mother. There you go, Jackie. Happy Mother's Day, my lovely. And the kids are all shy, so they're not going to be in the video, but I'm not shy, so I'm going to be the star. Well, it's Tuesday morning now, and I've been waiting for this day for a while because they keep delaying it since February last year. My van's going back to the dealers, which is then going to be driven back to Grimsby. I've emptied the entire contents of the van in my car so it can stay there. I might carry some down, get it out of the way. God knows how long they'll have it. Could be, who knows, could be weeks, could be months. So there you go, there's the entire contents of my van in the back of my car. It's only because I got 45 steps going down to my house and I don't fancy carrying it all down, especially at 9 o'clock last night. Let's get in my van for the last time for God knows how long. I've had to put the bed back. Well, get rid of the bed and I've had to empty everything from under the lockers, everywhere. One last look at my van. There we go, let's get in there, drive it to Marquis. Well, I'm currently at Marshmallows roundabout, just coming round the roundabout, heading up to the A38. It's only a short drive up to the turn-in, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes, something like that. I've got no perception of time, I haven't. Now, I'm sure it's only about 5 minutes up to the Lee Mill turn-in. And then we'll come off, pop into the Marquis, dump the van off, dump it off. Drop her off, should I say, or him off, it's a boy. I've said it in the past, this is the only vehicle I've ever had that's a boy. Everything else has been girls. It's always like, come on girl, come on. Now I've got to say, come on boy, come on. It's a beautiful morning for it. It really is an absolutely beautiful morning. Gorgeous day yesterday, wish I had another day off today. But we're off tomorrow. It'll probably be raining tomorrow, but hopefully we got some good weather in for the week. Well, all being well, my big brother Lee should be there to take me back home again, so I don't want to walk home. I mean, what else are big brothers for, eh? Thank you, Lee. Well, just in case I forget to take a photo of it, the speedometer has got 5,116 miles on it. That's all I've done since I've had it in September 2023. And the van is going for its biggest journey ever, all the way up to Grimsby. I think it's about probably knocking 400 miles up there and another 4 back. So they should be knocking another 800 miles on it by the time I get it back. Now there's the sign coming up for Lee Mill. So this is the exit I want to take. So we should be there in a matter of minutes now. It is 8:34. I haven't actually redone the clocks yet, so it says 7:34. Spring forward. Well, I haven't sprung this clock forward, that's for certain. And here we are, coming into the 30-mile-an-hour zone, and Marquis motorhome should be just, there's loads of cars. What are they doing? I don't even know what that woman's doing there. And here's Marquis motorhomes on the left, and hopefully my brother's in there. Not too impatient, I hope, because I'm a few minutes late. There he is, Uncle Big Brother Lee. I nearly said Uncle Leafy. Whoa. I don't know what to do with this one. Where they want it. I ain't got a clue where they want it. Of course, it's a bit round. I have no idea. It's going to be a bit big to put. I'll just dump it here for a minute. Dump it. There we go. 5,118 miles now. Well, I suppose I better say goodbye to my little William for the time being. God knows when I'll get him back again. One little look at him. I'm sure he'll come back in impeccable condition. I'm sure he'll be fine. But it's always good to take a little vid. Any bumps or scrapes on the body, when it comes back, it's nothing to do with me. Right, there's my van peeking out from behind that one. You can drive whenever you're ready, Lee. Bye-bye, van. Hopefully see you in weeks rather than months. Here I am, sat on my bed. Well, it's not as if I can record in my van at the moment, because that's gone. That's gone for a while. So anyway, after my van sat in the, I don't know, in the car park of Marquis motorhomes for a week. Marquis did contact Autotrail several times to let them know the van was there, but Autotrail, they were delaying picking it up for whatever reason, I don't know. But anyway, a week after I dropped the van off, I got a phone call from Marquis to say that Autotrail had come to pick the van up, but the good thing was they come to pick it up on a flatbed lorry. So it's not going to be driven up to Grimsby. I'm assuming it's not going to be driven back as well. It's going to be transported on the back of a lorry. So that's going to probably save me 700-800 miles on my clock. And you don't even know how these people drive it. They could thrash a tits out of it. We don't want that. So anyway, me van is now in the Autotrail car park. I can see it because I've got a tracker on it, so I can click on it and go on the satellite image, and you can see it parked up at the back of the Autotrail car park in Grimsby. It's been there since Thursday morning. Obviously, it's not shifted. They're probably waiting to fit it into their schedule. Hopefully, it'll be first thing Monday morning, but who knows? But anyway, at least it's there. It wasn't driven there, and with any luck, it won't be driven back again. It'll go back on a transporter. So that's it for now. Until next time, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you, seeing you in a couple of weeks' time, all being well. Hopefully I'll have the van back by then. Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.